Good morning to all viewers. Thank you for tuning in. Apologies for the late stream. There were some technical difficulties. I'm sure all viewers have been blown away by the quality of polo from yesterday, but unfortunately some equipment was blown away yesterday as well. But we are now back online. The next game is for senior women's between Chinese Taipei and Singapore. As you can see on the left side of your screen, the Chinese Taipei team is warming up. And the Singapore women's team will be on the right side of your screen. The match should be underway pretty soon.
Oh, start already.
So welcome back to the stream. The next match is between Chinese Taipei ladies and Singapore ladies. The referee is about to start the match. So the referee has started a game. It's round 2 in the Asian Championships 2023, and Low wins the first ball for Singapore. Singapore will now look to start their attack. Liao now with the ball, she passes it to Tan. Ong switches back to the right flank, and Liao has driven in towards the middle. Goes for a shot, is blocked, and Singapore win the corner. So Chinese Taipei are opting to go for a little press, and there has been a zone pass made to the inbox player, but a foul has been committed. It's a illegal hand tackle. Liao with the ball now. She shoots and just goes above the crossbar. Chinese Taipei are now in possession. So it looks like Chinese Taipei are playing with two jostlers, and there's been a drive-in made down the middle. And there's been a foul committed in the box by the Singapore defenders. Chin now to start the ball for Chinese Taipei. And you can see the Singapore ladies are just trying to position themselves in front of the goalpost. And they win possession now and are on the fast break. Ong now on the left flank, with her counterpart sprinting on her right. And Singapore score the first goal. Quack on the fast break with a lob shot above the defender who came to pressure. And Chinese Taipei now will look to equalize. So Chinese Taipei now looking to start with 4 players on the outside with a single box player in the middle. It's an early shot and Chinese Taipei win the corner. Liu from Chinese Taipei now jostling for space on the left side of the zone. Her teammate Chin has now driven in and received the ball. He goes for a shot and is blocked by a Singapore pedal. But Chin wins it back. It's another block. And Quack wins possession. Singapore on the fast break now. Bit of pressure in this transition, but Singapore look to continue proceedings with Low driving down the middle. So as you can see, the referee has given a foul. In canoe polo, you are not allowed to maneuver your kayak within proximity of your opponent's body. Upon doing so, there will be a foul awarded against you. Quack on the right flank now, switches back to Low. The Singapore box player currently jostling for space down the middle. And you can see the Chinese Taipei zone starting to spread out a little to try and meet the drivers down the flank. You observe a shot clock on the left side of your screen with about 15 seconds to go. In canoe polo, you are required to make a shot after 60 seconds in possession. Chinese Taipei have now recovered possession and are going on the fast break. And now they will have 60 seconds before they should attempt to make a shot. Chin now dribbles. There's been a foul committed in the zone. And once there's a foul, then Chinese Taipei will get a new 60 seconds to work the ball. Chin now to start the ball for Chinese Taipei. Her teammates on her right. She opts to reset out as they have lots of time left on the shot clock. So Chinese Taipei now back with one jostler in the middle, and there's a decent shot of the post, but the rebound is picked up by Yen, who equalizes for Chinese Taipei. 1-1. Singapore now restarting the ball from the middle. Keong on the right flank to Liao. Back to Tan, whose pass is blocked by a Taiwanese defender who looks to be giving a bit of pressure. Tan is forced to pass backwards to her friend, to Ong, who has paddled backwards to support her. And again, looks like the Chinese Taipei zone is spread out pretty wide. Space on the right flank now, but there's a loose pass, and Chinese Taipei regain possession. Outlet pass to the left flank now, with Lee on the break. Fu in support. In the midst of all that, a foul has been committed, so Chinese Taipei will now get a new 60 seconds to work their attack. And you can see the gesture there from Fu, who appears to tell her friend to calm down. Looks like they want to slow down the attack and make full use of the new 60 seconds. So a drive in now, and an early shot that goes above the crossbar. Singapore back in possession. The youngest player in the Singapore ladies team is 24 years old, and the oldest player is about 39 years old. So most of these players start out in school, polytechnic or university. And the captain, Tan, now her shot is just above the crossbar. Chinese Taipei back in possession now. Pressure applied by Keong from Singapore team. It looks like the Singapore ladies have transitioned to two defenders outside of the zone, looking to pressure the passes from the Chinese Taipei team. Liao driving in down the middle, and the shot goes narrowly above the crossbar. There's been two exchanges with both teams looking to attempt shots from distance. Let's see if the Singapore team attempts something different right now. Balls with Chua. Back to Tan with Keong on the right flank. We're almost done the first half with about 40 seconds to go. There's been a foul committed at the 6-meter zone, and Singapore will look to start the ball. "30 seconds to go." Quack now hard at work inside the zone, trying to jostle space for her teammates. Keong receives the ball down the middle. Lots of pressure. Chua is in support, however, and Liao is driving in on the left. Tan opts for a high ball. Liao has the ball now. She shoots and it's a block, but the referee has given a penalty. A foul. My apologies, but it looks like there is no time and the foul will not. So we move into halftime with a score level at 1-1 between Chinese Taipei and Singapore. And second half is now underway. Low from Singapore gets the first ball. I'm joined today by May, who is on the commentary desk. She is also part of the women's squad from Singapore. Could you tell me more about the women's squad and how often you train?
Hi, so the women's squad we have been training since we started with we have weekend trainings on Saturdays and Sundays, and we have gyms on Mondays and Wednesdays. So for the squad, nearing the competition, they started with a Friday morning slot and also a Thursday game watching session.
In the meantime, you see a ball has been passed into the zone with Liao and Quack trying to poke the ball to each other. Liao passes it to Quack, who's trying to force a way into the zone, and a shot by the captain which goes over the bar. Chinese Taipei back in possession.
Hard to see.
It looks like Singapore team are going for a bit of pressure now. Liao moving out to pressure the ball. But it looks like the Singapore team has dropped back to a default defense with Liao as a sole player on top. So traditionally, teams would like to form a defensive zone in front of the goalkeeper. Oh, there's been a distant shot taken by the Chinese Taipei player Chen, and she successfully wins a corner and a new 60 seconds for her team. Space now on the left flank for Chinese Taipei, who takes another distant shot and which goes above the crossbar.
The ball is back in position with the Singapore team, and they are starting their attack. Sending Liao, player number 4, into the box.
Bit of pressure now from the Chinese Taipei defender. And Singapore have transitioned into 2 players in the box. Wood now creating nice space for Ong on the left flank. She switches flanks to low. Goes for a shot, great block by the goalkeeper, and Singapore win the corner. It's corner taken quickly to Tan now. You can see Ong moving off her position on the left flank to rejoin her teammate. In the meanwhile, Liao is on the edge of the box, trying to jostle past the 4th defender. In zone pass to Liao, who goes for a shot. And wins a corner. And wins a penalty actually. It looks like when she attempted the shot, there was a paddle that went too close to her hands for the referee's comfort. In canoe polo, should you choose to use your paddle to block the ball, your paddle has to be a meter away from the point of release. Liao now will line up for the penalty, with Lee for Chinese Taipei in goal.
The referee calls for a timeout, and a card is given to player number 4 of the Chinese Taipei team.
It looks like the Chinese Taipei team was moving off the line a bit too quickly. So in the penalty, the goalkeeper will have to be positioned on the line. Her body has to be in line with the goal frame, and the player taking the penalty has to be at the 4.5 meters mark. All remaining players will need to be behind the 6 meters mark. And now we have a chance to put this in again. But it's a great block by the goalkeeper. In the chaos, it looks like Liao has accidentally hit the Chinese Taipei keeper, who is making her way back to the goalpost. But the referee has blown for a timeout. Singapore look to start the corner. And Chinese Taipei are now playing with 3 players. As you can see, back when they were playing with 5 players, the foul was committed, and that was the first standing off for Chinese Taipei. And before the penalty was taken, there was a second foul committed by the Chinese Taipei team, which resulted in another standing off. So the players who have been sent off will have to wait for 2 minutes before coming back onto the pitch of play, or they can return to the pitch of play when Singapore scores a goal, and that would be by power play. So Singapore now, with a significant numerical advantage, will look to try and score. And Chinese Taipei now will try to weather the storm. And the shot goes above the crossbar yet again.
And the ball is now in possession of the Chinese Taipei team.
Will the Singapore team opt to go for a man-to-man? Yes, looks like the Singapore team are going for a press.
So the Singapore team is now man marking the Chinese Taipei team, as the Chinese Taipei team only has 3 players. So the Singapore team has a clear number advantage on them.
But the fourth play, a substitution is now in. But there's been a foul committed by a Singapore team, and the referee has given possession back to the Chinese Taipei team. As you can see, that was a little set play by the Chinese Taipei team. They baited the Singapore defender into the press before going for a rolling substitute at the line. Chinese Taipei breaking free now. Great recovery with a pedal. But in the midst of that, she has accidentally hit the goalkeeper, and Singapore will now regain possession. Numbers ahead now for the Singapore team.
Singapore team going for the fast break.
And yet another great block by Lee, the Chinese Taipei keeper. There's an in-zone pass to Ong now. Returns the pass back to Tan. To Quack now. Many pedals back in the distance for the Chinese Taipei defense. Distance shot, and yet another block by the Chinese Taipei keeper. An amazing display of reflexes by the Chinese Taipei defense. Chinese Taipei on the break now. And they're back to 4 players. 5. And now a great block by the Singapore goalkeeper, and Chinese Taipei win the corner. An exciting run of play, to say the least. And the score is still 1-0 between Singapore and Chinese Taipei. 2 jostlers now in the box for Chinese Taipei. You can see space now on the left, created by Liao and Liu. There's a quick shot down the left flank, goes off the post, and Woon now gets possession for Chinese Taipei, and surely it's a fast break now for Singapore.
The Singapore
Keong is on
team
a
going
break.
for a fast break.
Can she put Singapore in the lead? Oh, come off the post now, and Chinese Taipei in defense, and
Yes.
now Keong converts. 2-1 now to the Singapore team. Keong will be very relieved for that. But at this stage, in the second round of these championships, you can imagine the pressure that gets to the players. It was a great recovery, nonetheless. And it looks like Chinese Taipei are down to 4 players again. Loose ball now. And Singapore on the break again. Liao ahead of the Chinese Taipei defender. And she hits the post. Corner now for Singapore. And just about over a minute left in this game. The Singapore team will definitely look to slow things down now. Make full use of all 60 seconds on the shot clock. And that's a goal by Liao. Sneaky little side eye. Baiting the pass and going for a surprise shot down the middle. Teasing her teammate Chua on the right flank and the keeper as well. Quick shot now by Chin. She attempts the in-zone pass, but it looks like there has been a foul committed by Quack of the Singapore team. It's an illegal paddle. She starts the ball quickly and Chinese Taipei win the corner. But surely now all 3 points secured for Singapore in round 2 of the Asian Canoe Polo Championships. And that's full time. The score of Singapore 3 and Chinese Taipei 1. Welcome back to the stream. Upcoming game will be between the men, under 21 men of Singapore and Hong Kong, China. The Singapore under 21 team are now lined up, just waiting for the referee to start the proceedings. We have To now sprinting for the first ball for Singapore. He wins it, and Singapore will start the proceedings. To is also currently serving his national service, where it's common for males in Singapore to complete mandatory military service once they are of age. Singapore now with a 4-1 attack. And Lim has won a corner for Singapore. To start proceedings from the corner, with Lim driving in down the middle. Space now on the left flank, and that's a great block by the Hong Kong China keeper. Fu will recover possession for Singapore, and Singapore now has a new 60 seconds to attack. To now again with a fantastic shot to the top right corner. 1-0 to Singapore. Great shot. Surely if there were shooting practice, To would definitely be a marksman. And Hong Kong China now playing with 4 outside. Chan now has meanwhile snuck into the zone. And Chow is now on the left flank. It's a switch, but it's a loose pass. Fu now pressuring, and Singapore win possession. Ooh. The referee is still trying to decide, and she has made her decision. It is Singapore's possession. It's a distance pass now to To. Singapore still have the numerical advantage. Fu now with the ball, and he resets the ball for Singapore to form up. So Singapore now playing still with 4 men on the outside. To passes back into the middle, where Fu is now driving on the right flank with some space. Makes a dribble. And his shot goes off the post. To now to recover the rebound surely. And his shot goes wide. Possession for Hong Kong China. Hong Kong China in no particular hurry, with Man dribbling the ball 1 meter at a time. Man now passes the ball to his teammate Lam. There's a bit of pressure now from the Singapore team. And looks like there's a half chance, but there's a great tackle by the Singapore defender. And Singapore win the ball.
The Singapore team going for a fast break.
Lim now in possession with the Hong Kong China team trying to sprint back to goal. It's a long shot and it's a goal. Great shot by Lim from the Singapore team. From about 15 meters out, and he finds the net. So Hong Kong China back in attack. The score now is 2-0 with Singapore in the lead.
The Hong Kong China team attempted a long shot, but the ball went out. Now the ball is back in position of the Singapore team.
So Ng now has passed to Fu. He receives the ball again. Oh, and surely that's a foul now. It's a penalty to hand committed by the Hong Kong China player. In the action of releasing the ball, as a defender, you must not allow your limbs nor your pedal to be a danger to the player who is shooting. Shot comes off the post now. And Chen passes the ball back to Chan, who scores a fantastic driving shot down the right flank. Score is 3-0. So Chan now from Hong Kong China trying to jostle some space on the left flank for his teammate Chow, who's behind him. Looks like he has gone out now. But again, a straight pass from Hong Kong China and Singapore recover possession. So the goalkeeper now, Yo from Singapore, he launches a release pass that narrowly misses his teammate Chen. But Chan from Singapore recovers the ball in the chaos that ensued. That's a defensive block made by Man of Hong Kong China, who under pressure passes the ball out for a Singapore corner. Chan now to start the corner for Singapore with a quick dribble. His teammate Chen is driving in, and Chan now resets the ball out for another Singapore attack. Space down the right flank now. Two defenders in, and Lim is down in the middle with space. That's a big shot and an equally big block by the Hong Kong China goalkeeper. Singapore win another corner. Ng now starting the corner for Singapore. Lim has made a drive in, and that's a great shot to the top of the goalpost. Corner taken quickly, and an equally quick shot by Lim of Singapore. So it's a relatively young Hong Kong China team. The youngest player on this team is actually 15 years of age, and they have been training together for the last 3 to 4 months. So the background of this team is that they come from 3 to 4 different clubs, but the commonality is that they came from the same secondary school. So as students, it's always difficult to balance sport and education, which then creates the bond that they have between each other. So bit of pressure now applied by Lim of Singapore on the Hong Kong China players. It looks like he has one possession, Lim. Great work, and it's a good block by the Hong Kong China player following the fumble in the chaos that ensued. But Singapore will look to start the corner. Toh now just getting ready to start the corner. With Ng in support. We have Yo now. He passes it back to Lim. Shoots and shots off the post. And Hong Kong China look to get possession with some pressure by Fu of Singapore. It's a good pass to Man now, who's waiting for some support from his teammate. It looks like Toh went for a drink in the tackle. But Lim again has stolen the ball. Great recovery. Toh is now on the fast break for Singapore on the left flank. The keeper is off his line. And a venomous shot by Toh into the top corner. Yeah, back underway. Second half is about to begin. Score: Singapore is currently leading 5-0 against Hong Kong China for the under 21 male category. Sprints on the way now. Chan sprinting for the first ball, and he gets it. Lim now making a quick pass to the flank and drives down the middle, looking to score a goal definitely. He passes it to Yo, but in that motion it looks like they've actually hit the Hong Kong China goalkeeper, which is a foul. You are not allowed to hit the goalkeeper at any time of the attack. He should be allowed to tend to the goal. Hong Kong China now back in possession. Lam now going for a long shot and he scores. They are now on board. Looks like the Singapore goalkeeper was off his line, leaving some space at the top of the goalpost for a lob ball to enter the goalpost. So the score now is 5-1. He would not be satisfied with that, the Singapore goalkeeper, conceding such a goal. But it was a great spot by the Hong Kong China player to catch the keeper off his line. But Lim now looks to immediately respond and wins a corner. Fu now captain of the under-21 team to start the corner. He takes a dribble, and we can see that his teammate on the right side of the pitch has made some good work, but Lim has snuck into the middle and scores. 6-1 now for Singapore. So it looks like there was a defensive error made by the Hong Kong China team, where they had two players in the path of Lim, but they somehow did not manage to stop Lim from sneaking into the zone. So Chan now going out to pressure the ball against the Hong Kong China team, but there's space down the middle now. Lim will cover it. The shot from distance blocked, and Hong Kong China win the corner. Singapore defense looks to regroup itself. So corner now looks like Fu of Singapore is moving to press the corner. And in the action of taking a corner, the Hong Kong China player needs to have his turn in the corner of the pitch. So the referee is actually getting him to reposition himself so that the corner can be taken. Singapore on the other hand look to be going for a mini press. They are trying to force a long and high pass for a player to pressure. And we can see now Chan goes out to pressure. High pass made down now. Again, keeper's off his line and he manages to block the shot. And Hong Kong China get another corner. You see now Ng of Singapore about to press the corner taker. With his pedal, he's trying to force the pass to a high lane, but he fails to do so. Lam of Hong Kong China now passes down the middle. And Fu of Singapore recovers the ball. Fast break is on for Singapore. Toh is on the right flank now in support. It's an outlet pass to Toh, who's still on the flank. He goes for a long shot that just goes above. Possession back to Hong Kong China. Lam of Hong Kong China now starts the proceedings with a dribble. Just about 5 minutes remaining on the second half now. And the referee has waved play on for an illegal hand tackle made by the Singapore defender. Hong Kong China player shoots and is just above the crossbar. Eo to start the goal line throw now for Singapore. And it looks like in the occurrence, Man from Hong Kong, China has actually lost his pedal in the process. So Hong Kong, China are still one man short in the defense. Singapore will look to capitalize. And Chiadaso, very convincingly, shot to the top right corner. Score now is 7-1 with Singapore in the lead and 4 minutes to go. So now again pressuring, but looks like referee has given a foul against Chia of Singapore. In his eagerness to keep the Hong Kong China pusher out, he has exceeded the boundary. You are only allowed to jostle a player within a 6-meter zone. Any further, it would be a foul of obstruction, as you can only obstruct or jostle for space within the 6-meter defensive zone, which, as you can see in your screen, is demarcated by the red coloured boy amidst the yellow boys. So Singapore now down to 4 men, and Hong Kong China will look to capitalize with a man advantage, who however goes for a long shot which goes wide, and Singapore now are back in possession with a fast break on. Fu now on the right flank. It's a great outlet pass by the Singapore goalkeeper. Space down the middle now with Toh on the left flank. The pass goes to Toh, and Lim is in the middle. The pass goes to Lim. Shot off the crossbar. Lim almost gets the rebound. And Hong Kong China will try to go for a fast break of their own, but there's been an outlet pass that, and Hong Kong China will slow things down. So once again, it's a fantastic backdrop. It's a great location for Canoe Polo tournament. You can see in the background where the Fullerton Hotel is in big view. Was constructed in 1928 and has withstood the test of time. And Hong Kong China now still in possession, and there has been a disallowed goal. The referee had actually called an end to the shot clock. So again, for those who have just tuned in, each team has about 60 seconds before they can make an attempt on goal. Any more than that and you lose possession. So Singapore back now in attack. Lim gets the ball again, goes for a big shot. And shots above the crossbar. Hong Kong China back in possession. It's about a minute and a half left for this match against Hong Kong, China and Singapore.
The Singapore team back with a 5-man as the 2-minute green card is up.
So when a foul has been committed and it's judged to be deliberate, the referee can then issue a card. And Hong Kong, China misses an attempt, and Singapore is now on the fast break with Chan making the sprint of his life to the opponent's goal post, and surely he scores now, and Singapore leads 8-1. 30 seconds left on the clock now. Again, the Singapore team are looking to press the ball from Hong Kong, China. And looks like there's been a failed press by Chen of Singapore, who slides past the defender instead of pressing him. Yo now trying to make amends for his teammate. The ball is now back in possession of Singapore. Chan wins possession, and that's full time. And the game ends with a score of 8 goals to 1. And Singapore players shake the hands of their counterparts. Welcome back to the stream. Now on pitch 1 we have under 21 women game. It's between Chinese Taipei and Singapore. So Singapore, as you can see, are decked in blue and white life vests. Referee is just about to start the game. Great angle, you can see Esplanade in the background with some sailboats proudly sponsored by DBS. And again in the background you can see a safety kayaker, our tireless volunteers who have volunteered to make this event a success, and the referee will now look to start the first ball in this under 21 women's match between Chinese Taipei and Singapore. Match is underway now, and the first sprint will be won by Lin of Singapore. Wang, my apologies.
The ball is still in possession of the Singapore team.
And they will now look to set up their attack. In their first iteration of a shot clock, you can see on the left corner of the pitch, there's about 34 seconds remaining for Singapore to make their first attempt on goal. Ho now with the ball, she goes for a shot and it's a goal. Shot down the middle and Singapore lead Chinese Taipei by 1-0. Chinese Taipei now restarting in the middle. They will look to respond after a quick goal by the Singapore team in the first possession of this game. So it looks like the Chinese Taipei team are sending 2 players to jostle in the box for space. We have Chen on the right flank. She makes a pass to the box player. That's a great block by the Singapore goalkeeper Ho, and Chinese Taipei wins their first corner of this match. It's a dribble on the corner taken by Chen, and she makes the in-zone pass to her teammate Zheng in the middle, whose shot gets blocked by Ho, who is standing to go for the Singapore team. So yet another corner for Chinese Taipei. Chen again to start the corner. So you can see a bit of pressure being applied by the Singapore team now, and Chinese Taipei are back out to reset the ball, starting on the left flank now. It's a pass into the box to Zheng. Yet another pass and a block. Ball goes off the crossbar. Singapore will go on the fast break now. It's run on the right flank. Straight pass to Jagdish, and Chinese Taipei recovers possession, but the shot goes above the crossbar. Singapore back in possession now. Poon to start the goal line throw, and some substitutions made by the Singapore team.
Singapore team sending in their captain, number 5 Wang, into the box.
Looks like she's jostling for space now on the right flank. The pass goes in, but Chinese Taipei looks to have committed a foul in that sequence, and the referee has adjusted his decision, and it is actually a call made in favor of the Chinese Taipei team. Chinese Taipei now driving down the middle, but good cover by Wang of Singapore. Again, it's a shot taken outside the box, and Singapore get the goal line throw. Hold to start the goal line throw for Singapore now. And looks like Chinese Taipei are going for a bit of press. Tan now finding finding Wang. It's good tackle. But the pass is blocked by the Chinese Taipei player, and Chinese Taipei look to go for the break. Space down the left flank for Chen. She passes to Chu. And Singapore team are back in numbers, but looks like Zheng is now in the middle with space. She shoots and she scores. The bottom left corner. It's 1 goal apiece for Chinese Taipei and Singapore. So the press looks to have worked for Chinese Taipei. And Singapore will look to find a solution should Chinese Taipei attempt to press them again when they are in possession. But for now, Chinese Taipei are back in a default zonal defense with 3 players in front of the goalkeeper. Ho now driving down the middle, looking for help. Her teammates on her right, and there's space now on the left flank for Wang. And she resets to Lim. About 20 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Mini press by the Chinese Taipei team. Space again on the left for Wang. Down the middle to Poon. Space again for teammate Wang. She shoots, and that's a great block by Chinese Taipei goalkeeper, and Chinese Taipei will now go for the fast break. Pressure by Tan of Singapore, who looks to have forced a pass to Chinese Taipei team, who are back on the break. Xiao is back dribbling on the left flank. She has help down the middle, but looks like the Singapore defense is back in position. Shot by Mao of Chinese Taipei, and it's 2-1 with Chinese Taipei in the lead.
With that, the ball is back in the possession of the Singapore team, setting up for another attack.
Again, Wang jostling for space in the box. It's a great shot
Which was
by
blocked.
Wang, and a great block by the Chinese Taipei goalkeeper. Fast break is on again for Chinese Taipei. Xiao on the right flank now. There's no support, and she makes a pass back to Qian of Chinese Taipei. Bit of a press applied by the Singapore team now. And it looks like while the Singapore team managed to press earlier in the previous encounters, there was a Chinese Taipei player that managed to move into the zone. Singapore has now recovered the ball and will go on the fast break. Looks like there was a paddle to hand foul earlier on. The referee will keep that in mind and play will resume. Singapore looking to slow things down now to set up an attack and hopefully equalize. Ho in possession, and Jagdish moving to the left flank with Poon on her right. Again, Wang is in the box. The attack will now start on the left flank. Jagdish is in space. She makes a return pass to Poon. In zone pass to Wang. Blocked, but Wang does well to recover it. The reset, there's about 60 seconds left on shot clock. Looks like there may have been a foul committed. It's a shot that goes above the crossbar. So Chinese Taipei are back in possession, and we have about just 1 minute left for the remainder of the first half. Singapore setting out in a 1-2-2 defense with 2 players on the high line. She's going for a tackle and she blocks the in-zone pass. Poon recovers possession. Fast breaks on for Singapore. There's outlet pass now to the left flank. Jagdish is in possession. Her teammates down, making a run down the middle. And she's now under pressure by the Chinese Taipei defender. So that looks to have slowed down the fast break for now. Poon is in possession. She makes a pass to Ho. And Jagdish is in space on the left flank. But Ho opts to pass back to Poon, who then passes back to Jagdish. So Taipei is now on the press again. Wang is in space. And we need more runners. Singapore needs more runners. And that's a good dribble made by Wang. Helps on the right by Wang, but the Chinese Taipei player manages to turn her boat. Looks like there was a foul committed in the process. Wang will start the foul ball. Makes a pass to Jagdish. And there's about 12 seconds left on the clock now. Long shot taken, and that's the end of the first half. 2-1. Much work to be done by the Singapore team in the second half. Second half is about to begin. Referee checking the official table to start the second half. And we're underway.
The first ball goes to Chinese Taipei team Xiao, passing back to her teammate as they set up for another attack.
It looks like Chinese Taipei have now placed 2 players in the box. But it's loose ball and Wang now gets possession. Surely now, no one in her path.
She's
She'll
going
make
for
a
the
dribble
fast
to
break.
the goalpost.
Dribbling the ball herself. But with pressure from number 9 of the Chinese Taipei team, they were able to retrieve the ball back.
That's a great recovery. That's a great defensive work. But now Wang of Singapore regains possession for her team.
Now
Will
the
now go
ball
on
back
fast
is
break.
in the Singapore possession.
So again, Wang is now jotting for space down the left hand side. Jagdish driving down on the right flank. Ho in support. And there's Wang now on the left. And she opts to go for the reset. The ball is in the water and the Chinese Taipei team have stolen the ball.
The Chinese Taipei team making a fast break, with the Singapore team sprinting back for defense.
Great block by Singapore defender. Ho is in possession now. Jagdish making her way out for outlet. Ball goes to Poon, who has no other option but to put the ball out for corner. The ball goes to number 9 now of Chinese Taipei. She attempts to make an in-zone shot, bounces off the Singapore goalkeeper's boat, and it will be another Chinese Taipei corner. So Singapore now looking to press on the corner.
Forcing the Chinese Taipei team to make a long pass.
The dribble has been made by Xiao of Chinese Taipei, Chen, sorry, and it's a good block by Ho.
in-zone, which player number 3 Zheng attempts an in-zone shot.
Pressure by Tan now on Chu of Chinese Taipei. There's space now on the right flank for Chen. Again now pressure by Wang. It's a shot from the left hand and it's a rebound to the Singapore defense. Fast break is surely on now. Wang's on the left flank. She makes a distance pass to her teammate Lim, who is under pressure from the Chinese Taipei defenders, and Singapore will look to reset. In the meantime, Chinese Taipei look to be sniffing for press, but have now turned their boats and returned to the zone for a typical defense. So you can see now Chu of Chinese Taipei is the sole defender up top, while 3 of her teammates are forming a zone. It's a loose pass by the Singapore team, and Chen will do well to recover it for her team. The score is still 2-1 with Chinese Taipei in the lead. They'll look to score their third goal to remove some pressure, and the shot goes wide. It's a possession back to Singapore. And we can see that the Chinese Taipei are going for a press on the goal line throw. The press was what worked in the first half when Chinese Taipei managed to equalize and score their second goal. And again, you can see that there's been a block made by Zheng on the pass. And Chinese Taipei are now back in possession. Xiao makes a pass, but it's a bit long, and Wang will get possession. Singapore still in possession now. Zhang Di should receive the ball. Poon. And outlet to the left flank. Wang now for Singapore. Looking for support with 3 Chinese Taipei players surrounding her. Space now on the right, but it's a loose pass, and Ho recovers the ball. So Singapore will look to find a solution on the Chinese Taipei press. It looks like they're encountering some difficulty in setting up their attack. So high pass now by Wang. And 2 Singapore players have now broken the line. Ho will pass to Wang on the right flank, and there's now space and time. It's a long shot, and it's a goal. It's an equalizer for Singapore by Wang. Looks like Chinese Taipei goalkeeper was slightly off her line, and the lob shot just floated above her paddle into the bottom corner. So the scoreline is level now with 2-2. So again, now 2 jostlers in the box for Chinese Taipei, and pressure being applied by 2 Singapore defenders, and the shot is blocked for corner. So dribble taken on the corner with an in-zone pass. And again, a great block by the Singapore goalkeeper. Wang now up top, and you can see that Poon is getting ready to move out for pressure. Some hesitation by Chien starting the corner, and looks like it's a loose pass, and Singapore are now on the fast break. Wang on the sprint on the right flank with help on the left, but looks like she's going on her own. Can she score? She makes the pass to a teammate on her left, who will surely score, and Singapore take the lead. That was a great fast break and a great finish, even though her boat was turning away. And 2 minutes to go. Chinese Taipei will now look to equalize, and we can definitely expect them to press should there be a turnover in possession now. Okay. So in zone pass, and the shot goes above the crossbar. It's possession for Singapore, and definitely we can see and hear instructions for the Chinese Taipei team to go on the press. In the meantime, there's been a substitution made by the Singapore players, and Wang now will make a sprint down the right flank with Ho under pressure. Wang is now in space, the ball is in space, and the fast break is on. Wang will dribble, and referee has waved play on. Referee has waved play on while Wang dribbles. She's still in possession, but the referee on the opposite end has called for a foul. It looks as if Wang may have impeded her opponent during the dribble, and in the meantime,
The referee
a Chinese
calls for
Taipei
timeout.
player has...
As they move to deliberate what the foul was called. What foul was called?
So what probably was that when Wang was dribbling for the fast break, her opponent made a foul, but because Wang had the advantage, the referee rightfully waved play on. In the ensuing dribble, it looked like Wang then in turn committed a foul in her dribble, which caused the referee to blow the foul against her, and looks like that's what they are deliberating. Should advantage have been put back, or should have play been allowed to resume? So it does look like Chinese Taipei will be back in possession once their player gets out of the water, unfortunately. And so it's confirmed. So Chinese Taipei back in possession now with 55 seconds to go. Definitely they will look to make the entire length of the shot clock worth. And they will try not to get a shot away, but it's a great block by the goalkeeper. Chinese Taipei win the corner. 30 seconds left on the game clock now. You can see it's also represented by the shot clock at the right corner. So she starts the corner. There's pressure now being applied by Lin. It's a block. Poon gets possession and she launches a distance pass to Lin, who's making a sprint of her life now. She doesn't need to shoot because they are already in the lead. So she makes a bad pass and Chinese Taipei recovers the ball. And that's time, and that's a great comeback by a Singapore team, and they win 3-2. You can see the passion in the Singapore player when she was slapping the water. This win definitely means a lot to her.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are watching the game for senior men's Japan versus Malaysia. First ball has started and Japan is on the attack. Number 5 Ryota. Number 1 Shibata with the ball. Good push by Malaysia's number 3. Malaysia has been a team that has been working together for the past few years. Most of the players are from the under 21 men's team in Malaysia and progressed to the senior men's team. Oh, good block there by Malaysia after Ryota's shot. Now Malaysia is on the fast break. Oh, good block by the Japan's number 1 and most senior player, Shibata. Oh, looks like there was a foul there by Japan's number 5, Ryota. It's an illegal holding. So ball possession back to Malaysia. Malaysia is on the attack now. Macha number 2 with the ball. Left-handed shooter, very little on the flanks. Malaysia trying their best to find a way into the Japanese defense. Macha with the ball again, left-hander. Oh, there's a call for illegal
The
paddle.
ball is in
And
possession of
Japan is on a
Japanese team
fast
who
break
makes a fast
opportunity
break.
for Ryota. Great defense by Malaysia's number 3. Managed to trap the ball away without conceding possession.
Now the ball is back in possession of the Malaysian team. They are driving in to start the attack, trying to break the defense of the Japanese team.
So this Malaysian team has already met with the Japanese team earlier yesterday on day 1 of the competition, resulting in a win by Japan. It's sort of a rematch right now, looking for while Malaysia is looking to have their first win against Japan. Oh, it's an illegal hand tackle, dangerous hand tackle there. Number 8 was pushed right into the vicinity of surrounding kayaks. Malaysia with a free shot. Looks like it's a 3-2 offense for Malaysia. Macha coming in, couldn't catch the ball. Oh, needs to go.
With a shot coming in from Malaysia, number 9. Muhammad Adil.
Great shot by him. Driving shot, no chance at all. Top bar. And Japan to restart and find a way to get a goal back. Oh, right away, Japan gave a straight answer. Great goal by number 1, Shibata. A veteran of many years on the Japanese national team.
The ball is back in possession of the Malaysian team, looking to start the attack.
still sticking to the 3-2 offense.
Sending 2 players into the zone. Looking for opportunity to drive and to take a shot.
A lot of action within the 6-meter area.
Seeing his teammate open, he passes the ball.
Oh. Tricky shot there by Malaysia's number 3. But good block. Good alert block by Japan's keeper, number 3. 3 paddles right in front of Malaysia's number 1 with the ball. Now they have to reset and try to find a way to get into the defense.
The 2 players fighting the fall for the ball, which led to the referee calling a foul. The ball is now in the possession of the Japanese team, running for a fast break.
Yep. Number 5 Ryota.
Passing to his teammate, number 1.
Oh wow. This is a great stop by the Malaysian team to manage to stop this fast break opportunity. It was close to almost conceding a goal, but the Malaysian team managed to get the ball back. Great defense, great spirit in fighting back. So as mentioned earlier, this Malaysian team has a mix of senior and young players back from the day when some of them are from the under-21 team. So you can see that there's a mix of youth and also experience, making them a big threat in this competition. Great shot there, good block. Oh, and Macha pick up the rebound and a hard shot right in, left hand.
Which brings the score up to a 2-1 to the Malaysian team.
So in the game of canoe polo, left-handers are more of a rarity in the game. So it's always a big threat in the offense for a left-hand shooter to come into the zone and take a shot. Japanese team will need to watch out for him, number 2 Macha again, wherever he comes in with the ball. Japan is in the offense.
Japan has sent 2 players into the zone to disturb, creating opportunities for their teammate to drive from the outside. They managed to pass the in zone, and a shot was taken by Japan, number 8.
So Japan equalize again, and Malaysia will have the opportunity to see if they can get back the lead. Oh.
And another shot was made by Malaysia, number 2. He saw the opportunity and he took a shot.
Malaysians number 2 Macha is really a good left-handed shooter. Japanese team will really need to find a way to contain him whenever he drives in with the ball. His left hand is really hard to block. Japan with the counter attack now. Oh!
The Japanese team managed to go get the ball into the in zone, and a shot was made by number 5, Ryota.
Was a goal? Yes, that is a goal. So that was actually, it was thought to have that disallowed goal, but referee one, Mr. Liu, has allowed the goal as legal. So Ryota's shot was counted, and it's a 3-all. Oh, tricky shot again by Malaysia, going for a long shot. And we are at half time with the score tied at 3-3. Okay, for those who have just tuned in, we are at the Asian Canoeing Championships, Canoe Polo Championships, Singapore station, and that was just the senior men's game for Japan versus Malaysia. They just started the second half, and it was a charge start, possession to Japan. It took a hard knock there from Malaysia. So it looks like there is a green card for Malaysia, so they are now playing with 4 men. It looks like Japan will try to capitalize on this opportunity to make a goal. Score is tied at 3-3.
The referee calls for illegal paddle, and the ball is in possession of the Japanese team.
Number 1 Shibata, oh, hard shot there, unlucky. Went past the keeper but off the post and directly out to the side. Possession to Malaysia now.
The Japanese team seems to be man marking and pressuring the Malaysian team. Oh, and the ball is now in possession of the Japanese team.
Yep, Japan taking advantage of their numbers, trying to make the most out of this and get a goal there. Oh, it's a keeper charge caught by referee 1, Mr. Liu. Possession to Malaysia again, and looks like Japan is still doing the press.
Still with 1 man down, the Malaysian team has to find opportunities to break away from the pressure given by the Japanese team. With the 2 minutes up, the Malaysian is back to a 5-man.
It's a good attempt by Malaysia's number 1. It's off the post. Now it's back to Japan again. Back ball to Ryota. Good block there. Oh, there was a holding foul. Holding infringement caught by the referees against Japan, and Malaysia is back in possession. Score is still tied at 3-3. Very close game, which is very good to see, where Malaysia has been really improving over the years and being able to play at a very high level of standard, playing toe-to-toe with the Japanese team, who has been the top few teams in Asia for the past few years, or in fact for the many years. Starting off an attack again. Fix the shot. There was a very good chance. Very good shot there. Unlucky that he hit the top bar and he rebounded in goal and back into the pitch, so there wasn't a goal. Now Malaysia has to head back to defend, making sure that the Japanese team can't score against them. Japanese team similarly using a 2-man offense in the zone, trying to break up this Malaysian defense. one Shibata. Back to the Shiota. Oh, good block dive like a keeper from Malaysia, number 9. Drives Yamagi, number 4. Oh, good block there. The Malaysian keeper has to be very alert to watch out for all those shots coming in from the Japanese offense. Oh, good opportunity there. Oh, good shot.
Good shot from Japan, number 8, Akira.
Great positioning there to receive the ball while getting into the good position. It takes a lot of effort and great finish. Ball is in the zone now. Shot at 10 make, but unfortunately blocked. Dangerous paddle foul there by Malaysia.
The referee calls for a timeout.
Game resumes. Now Japan back on the attack again. Ryota tries to go for a quick shot, blocked by the Malaysian defense. The ball still in possession of Japan with the shot clock is reset. Oh, that was a really fast shot, but unfortunately went through the side. Shot out by Ryota, so now it's Malaysians' possession. And let's see if they can find a way to get back a goal and equalize.
The Malaysian team is down to a 4-man, and the Japan team is giving them pressure.
Yep. Yeah. Very tight pressing there by the Japanese team, giving no chance for the Malaysian team to progress up. The Malaysian team is
And with that, the ball is in possession of the Japanese team. The Japan team, number 5, Ryota, just scored, bringing the score up to a 5-3. 5 to the Japan team.
Looks like there will be a discussion between the referees. Thinking that could be a possible goal penalty shot instead, so they might disallow the goal and instead allow Japan to take a goal penalty shot. So right at the side. Yep, referees are coming back. Let's see what will they be awarding.
Seems like after the referee's deliberation, they have come to a conclusion of giving the penalty.
So the score right now should be back at 4-3. So Ryota's shot just now was not a goal yet. He'll be a GPS.
So he's given now a penalty shot. He will take this chance. Will he take this chance to bring it back to a 5-3?
It's always a tense situation when taking a goal penalty shot. Ryota fakes. And a very hard shot there by Ryota.
Which brings the score back up to a 5-3 to the Japanese team.
2 minutes left on the clock. Let's see how the Malaysian team can respond.
The Japanese team is giving pressure. And with that, the ball is back in possession of the Japanese team.
It's Malaysians' possession. Illegal holding there by Japan. Just shooting the ball. Oh,
Was being blocked by Japanese player number 2.
Igawa. Ryota, the fast break opportunity, and a goal once again by Ryota. Always ready to run through for the fast break, receive the ball. Number 5, Ryota, the captain of the Japanese team.
And with that, the Japanese team now brings the score up to a 6-3.
Number 1, Malaysia number 1, holding the ball outside. Macha, Amiruddin Macha with the ball, passes to number 1 on the left flank. Oh, it was a very hard shot, great chance, but even a better block by Japan's keeper number 3.
With only 10 seconds left on the game time, it might be a little hard for the Malaysian team to bring the score back up.
Now Ryota, he's got.
The Japanese team managed to break away, and with that is the end of the game.
And that's the end of the game for Japan versus Malaysia senior men's match. Score of 6-3. Ryota attempted a very good long shot, which unfortunately hit the bar. And we have come to the end of this game. Please stay tuned for our next game. Okay, good afternoon everyone. Now we are back at the Asian Canoe Polo Championships in Singapore's Marina Bay. Ready for the men's senior category, Thailand versus Singapore. Getting ready for the charge start.
And with that, the match begins. The first ball goes to the Thailand team.
So Thailand, although they are a new team in the canoe polo scene, but most of them, they have a background in canoe slalom. Hence you can see that their paddling is pretty good. And they are actually a pretty fast team as well. So we look forward to seeing how they can continue to play and improve and see their development over the years. And Thailand just got a shot on target, which was blocked by Singapore's number 7, Marcus Tiong. And Thailand starts the corner, trying to look for a goal. Oh, another sneaky shot by Thailand.
They managed to get the ball back, passing it to his teammate, which attempts another shot that went out. The ball is now in the possession of the Singapore team.
So you can see Thailand's team is very hardworking and really fighting hard to try to get their first goal, but unfortunately it was shot wide. And Singapore now has that chance for possession and to score that first goal. Number 6, Han Long. Oh, good block
Attempts
there.
a shot, which got blocked by the keeper, number 5 of the Thailand team.
Now, Singapore is trying to break apart the Thai defense. Number 7, Marcus Tiong, the keeper and captain. Oh!
He manages to bring the ball in, and then after which he took a shot. What a great shot from number 7, Marcus Tiong.
Yes, Marcus Tiong is the keeper and captain of the Singapore team. Great demonstration, example, making that shot count. And Singapore now leads 1-0 Thailand. Thailand will try to find a way to equalize. Oh, there's a tricky long shot by Thailand, trying to catch the keeper unawares. But unfortunately, it's over. Now Singapore has a chance for a fast break. And a goal by number 3 from Singapore, Sean. As you can see, the sport is a very fast-paced game, and teams have to come up and go forth to try to break into their opponent's goal. Now Thailand trying to just find a way to get past the Singapore offense and get a goal in. And it's a corner to Thailand.
With the missed pass from the Thailand team, the Singapore team managed to get the ball back in their possession.
And Singapore is now back on the break. A good
But
interception there by Thailand. Unfortunately, the ball is got cut, and now it's back into Singapore's possession once again. Marcus Tiong driving in with threat. Sean.
The referee calls for a keeper charge as his boat hit the keeper. Now the ball is back in possession of the Thailand team.
Thailand is now trying to attack again. And for the Singapore team, while defending, you might notice that number 3 and number 5, they actually look pretty similar. Because there's actually a pair of brothers, Leon Ng and Sean Ng. And good defense there. Good block there by the captain, Marcus. It's a corner to Thailand.
Now Thailand team in possession of the ball, taking a corner ball, dribbling the ball by himself. Singapore team coming up to pressure the Thailand team. With that, they managed to intercept the ball, and the ball is in position of the Singapore team.
Singapore back on the offense, adopting a 4-1 offense with number 6 Han Long in the zone.
Resetting the ball for another attack.
The Thais have to be very vigilant. There's an opportunity on the left.
A shot was attempted, however, it went out.
So it's an unfortunate miss by number 10, Wee from Singapore. That was a clear opportunity with a good drive right into position and definitely a chance to take a shot. Unfortunately, it was over. Now Thai back on the attack again. Oop. Shot was attempted, but unfortunately it's wide. Now Singapore will try to break again to catch the Thais unawares. It's a 2-on-1 situation. It looks like they are not attempting to take a shot.
The Singapore team seems to be resetting to start an attack.
Yep, so this is something we see once in a while in competitions where the teams would want to really continue to build up their chemistry and momentum. So they start to reset the attack and try to make a real attack flow. Unfortunately, at this time, it was called for a keeper charge. Possession is off to the Thais once again. Thailand to start the ball. Let's see how they answer back to Singapore. So at every possession, teams have 60 seconds to attempt a shot. Otherwise, the possession will be conceded to the opposition. So definitely no time wasting there, and we have about 50 seconds left on the game clock. Thailand will need to find a way to go past the Singapore offense, and the ball goes loose. Managed to recover back. Oh, what a push there.
And the ball in possession of the Singapore team.
It's a fast break once again. It's number 5.
And the shot was made by number 5.
Leon. Okay, Thai is going for a quick attack. Long shot there. Okay, just 4 short off the goal.
And with that, we come to the end of the first half with a final score of 3-0 to Singapore.
And we'll be back in 3 minutes time for the second half. Stay tuned. Okay, now we are back at Marina Bay, Singapore for the Asian Canoe Polo Championships 2023. Looking at the men's senior category, Team Singapore versus Team Thailand. And the referees are getting ready to start the game soon. Both teams are lined up for the charge start, and here we go. What a good charge start by Sean Wee of number 10 Singapore. Looks like there's a change of possession. By the referee. Bit confused by what's happening. Let's see what's the signal the referee's gonna give. Looks like they just restarted the charge start. So it could be a false start.
The ball is in possession of the Thailand team.
Now the Thais are trying to find a way. Oh,
They attempted a shot which was blocked by the keeper of the Singapore team, number 7, Marcus Tiong.
as you can see, the Thais are constantly attempting long shots to try to catch the keeper unawares and sneak in a goal, which is an effective tactic at times. But they surely have to find a better way to score a goal now, as the keeper will have to be alert too. Possession back to Singapore, and you can see them speeding through the court on a fast break, looking for an opportunity. And looks like they are resetting the ball again. I think the Singapore team is trying to just cut down on the pace and building on their chemistry and set up an attack.
The referee calls for a timeout. And a green card is given to player number 6. Number 6 of the Thailand team.
Looks like it's a hand signal for illegal holding. A green card awarded. I guess it looks like it's for the Singapore men's team, and now they are playing with 4 men. Fast break opportunity there. Team Singapore resetting the ball again, trying to build up an attack. Just slowing down the pace with their comfortable lead at 3-0. Number 9. And goal scored by Singapore's number 4, Yo. Singapore will be back to set up the attack, set up the defense, and await Thai's answer to see if they could get a goal back. Very fast. Yeah. Looks like there's an opportunity on the left flank for number 8 of the Thai team. See it. Oh, whoa!
A shot was attempted,
That
but
was
very
such a good
unfortunate.
Yeah. It was such a good shot. It's unfortunate that there was a double rebound.
It
on the
hit
bar.
both of the bars and it bounced out of the goal post. The Singapore team choosing to reset and to play an attack.
Looks of frustration by both the Singapore and Thai team. Looks like the ball has to be started at the point of the out. outline. Ball drives in with a short in zone pass to number 5. Oh, still got a good attempt, but it was short and it just went under the bar. Possession to Thailand. So now let's see how Thailand can try to get back a goal. This Thai team is actually a pretty young team, with the oldest member of the team being 26 as compared to the experienced Singapore team, whose youngest player is actually 27. So it's heartening to see how the Thais can have some years ahead of them and continue to try to learn the sport and be improved with this experience, especially. Very good
pressure from the Thailand team, which
Yep.
caused the ball to go to the side, and which
Great
caused the ball to
spirit
go
there.
out.
Yep.
And now Thailand team back in possession of the ball.
Yep, great fighting spirit by the Thais. They certainly are not giving up, even though there's a scoreline of 4-0. Just trying to get a goal back one by one, and even giving their all to defend, which is a very good thing to see. Which is what we really think is the beauty of canoe polo. Nobody gives up. Good try there. Ball is blocked, but the Thais
Ball
managed
still
to
in possession
recover.
of Thai.
Unfortunately, the ball is now out of play and possession is ceded to the Singapore team, and off they go. And another goal in by Singapore's captain, number 7, Tiong. Leading by example once again. He has been very much one of the key players in both defense and offense. And now the Thais will yet again try to score, see if they can get a goal back. Good try there by number 6. It was a good attempt,
Which
and
was
it
blocked by the zoners of the Singapore team.
Yeah, blocked by number 5, Ng.
Now the Thailand team is in possession of the ball, starting with a corner ball.
So fast break scenario now. And it's another goal to Singapore.
Number 10, Wee.
And the score now is trying to update the scoreboard. Score is 6-0. Thais once again on the attack, trying their very best to see if they can break this Singapore defense. Oh,
Oh, and the shot was attempted by the Thai team, number 5.
it's a pretty good no-look shot by number 5 of Thailand.
However, it was being blocked by the keeper of the Singapore team.
Yep, and I think the Singapore team's keeper has to be very alert. These Thailand players, they have been very good with their trick shots.
Their shots have been very powerful.
Yep.
Just a little unfortunate that it wasn't able to go into the goal.
Yep. Okay. Looks like there's a call for a dangerous paddle.
Player number 5 of the Singapore team given a green card, which means he has to sit out of the play for the next 2 minutes, or at least until the Thailand team scores a goal.
Yep. So in canoe polo itself, there's this rule that's called the power play. So when the team member is awarded a green card, they will have to sit out for 2 minutes. But if they consider goal, the player gets to come back again and they can play with 5 men once again. And number 5 from Thailand was very fast in getting back from the fast break. Very good fighting spirit from the Thai team and good block there. And now Singapore gets the corner with 4 men on the pitch.
The Singapore team. And that was a score from number 7, Marcus Tiong.
The captain scores again. Not sure if that was his hat trick. And there's been a plethora of goals for Team Singapore.
Which brings the score up to a 7-0, 7-2 Singapore.
Just 30 seconds of game time. Let's see if the Thais can score a goal. Oh, it's a quick release shot by number 4 from Thailand. Unfortunately, he was blocked once again. And it's supposed to be a corner now. Thailand to start the ball. And the game has concluded with a scoreline of 7-2 for Singapore and 0 for Thailand. But great fighting spirit by the Thai team. They have not given up to the very last second, and you can see they are really trying their best to really break through the Singaporean defense, and it's heartening to see that they have been really doing their ball. So hopefully out here on Marina Bay, it has been a sunny afternoon. Hope that the weather continues to be good. Please stay tuned for the next game.